Ever found yourself in a situation where you needed a good old-fashioned paper check? Maybe you're paying a landlord who still prefers them, or you're settling a bill with a service provider that hasn't quite embraced the digital age. In a world increasingly dominated by digital transactions, the question remains, can you still get checks? And more specifically, if you're banking with Ally, a name synonymous with online convenience, can you actually get your hands on those paper rectangles? That's the burning question we're tackling today. Because let's be honest, we've all been there. We've embraced the convenience of apps, transfers, and digital wallets. But then, bam, reality hits, and you need a check. And if you're like a lot of people, you might have chosen Ally Bank for its killer online banking features, high-yield savings, and no-nonsense approach. But are they still playing ball with the old school? Now, before we get into the specifics of Ally, let's take a quick step back and acknowledge the elephant in the room, the decline of paper checks. We're living in a world where sending money is as easy as tapping a screen. You've got Zelle, Venmo, Cash App, and a whole host of other digital payment platforms. So, why even bother with checks anymore? Well, the truth is, despite the rise of digital, checks still have their place. They offer a paper trail, which can be crucial for certain transactions. They're also useful when dealing with individuals or businesses that might not be tech-savvy or prefer traditional methods. And sometimes, let's be real, you just need that physical proof of payment. Think about it. You're renting an apartment from a landlord who's been doing things the same way for decades. They might not be comfortable with electronic transfers. Or maybe you're paying a local contractor for a home repair and they've requested a check for their records. Or perhaps you're making a donation to a smaller charity that relies on mailed payments. These are just a few scenarios where checks can be incredibly useful. And that brings us back to our main question. Does Ally Bank, a bank known for its online prowess, cater to these traditional needs? Let's be real, Ally built its reputation on being a digital-first bank, revolutionizing the way people manage their finances online. They've got amazing interest rates, user-friendly mobile apps, and a commitment to customer service. But when you're dealing with a bank that's so heavily focused on the digital experience, it's easy to wonder if they've left behind the basics. To answer this, we need to dig into the specifics of Ally's checking accounts. They offer the Ally Interest Checking Account, which is designed for everyday transactions. It's got all the bells and whistles you'd expect from a modern checking account, like online bill pay, mobile check deposit, and free ATM access. But what about actual paper checks? Here's the good news. Yes, Ally Bank does provide checks. When you open an Ally Interest Checking Account, you'll have the option to order checks. They partner with a check printing service, so you can get personalized checks delivered right to your door. This is where it gets interesting. Because it's not just about whether they offer checks, but how they handle the process. Ordering checks from Ally is straightforward and can be done through your online account or the mobile app. You can customize your checks with various designs and styles, adding a personal touch to your transactions. Now, let's talk about the cost. Because, let's face it, nothing in life is truly free. Ally's check ordering process is handled by a third party, and those checks will come with a cost. The exact price will depend on the style and quantity you order. It's not going to break the bank, but it's something to keep in mind. One of the key things to consider here is frequency. If you only need to use checks occasionally, the cost might not be a big deal. But if you find yourself writing checks regularly, it's worth factoring that into your overall banking costs. And let's be honest, the convenience of digital transactions often outweighs the need for checks. But having the option is crucial. It provides flexibility and ensures that you can handle any financial situation, regardless of whether it's digital or traditional. Now, let's go a bit deeper into the experience of ordering checks from Ally. The process is streamlined and user-friendly. You can access the check ordering section directly from your account dashboard. You'll see a range of options, from basic checks to more elaborate designs. You can also customize your checks with your personal information, ensuring that they're accurate and professional. Ally also provides clear information about the cost of each check option so you can make an informed decision. They'll also give you an estimated delivery time so you know when to expect your checks. But here's the thing, Ally isn't just about offering checks. They're also about encouraging you to embrace digital alternatives. They offer a range of tools and features that make online banking convenient and efficient. For example, their online bill pay feature allows you to pay bills electronically, eliminating the need for checks in many cases. You can set up recurring payments and manage your bills from a single platform. Their mobile app also allows you to deposit checks remotely, saving you a trip to the bank. And let's not forget about Zelle. Ally integrates Zelle into their platform, allowing you to send and receive money instantly with just a few taps. This eliminates the need for checks in many peer-to-peer transactions. So, while Ally does offer checks, they also provide a robust suite of digital tools that can help you reduce your reliance on them. It's about giving you options and empowering you to choose the payment method that works best for you. Now, let's address a common concern, security. Some people might be hesitant to use checks because they're worried about fraud. And it's true, checks can be vulnerable to fraud if they're not handled carefully. Ally takes security seriously. They offer a range of security features to protect your account, including fraud monitoring and alerts. They also provide tips and resources to help you protect yourself from check fraud. But ultimately, the best way to protect yourself is to be vigilant. Keep track of your checks, reconcile your account regularly, and report any suspicious activity immediately. In conclusion, yes, you can get checks from Ally Bank. They offer a straightforward and convenient check ordering process, allowing you to get personalized checks delivered to your door. But they also provide a range of digital alternatives, empowering you to choose the payment method that works best for you. And that's the beauty of Ally. They're a bank that understands the importance of flexibility. They recognize that while digital transactions are the future, checks still have a place in our financial lives. They're about giving you the tools and options you need to manage your money effectively. So, the next time you find yourself in a situation where you need a check, you can rest assured that Ally has you covered. They're a bank that's committed to providing a comprehensive banking experience, whether it's digital or traditional. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.